Hello and welcome to MTG Deck Tech. Today we're going to do some drafting again, and this time I'm going to show you the draft, not like the last time where I had drafted the deck and showed you the gameplay. So let's just get right into it. Do some ranked drafting. I'm still at silver. Haven't drafted since the last video. And I'm still a rare drafter because I don't have the money to play that much. To play with cards that are not rare, so it's always more useful to have rare cards in your collection, of course. So let's see what we can do here. Social Spyglass isn't really a great card here in this format, because you never know what your opponent's gonna bring. I think I'm gonna go with Sir Farron here. Carriage can be nice. I don't usually play that much with vehicles, but could work. We also have more flexibility because of the colorless card here. So Queen of Ice is a nice card in this format, because you can tap stuff. It's always nice. Pseudo evasion. Marrowleaf Rider is good, but I think Opt is better. Just making your deck smaller, drawing more cards, always nice. Okay, so I think the play here is the Shield Breaker, because artifacts are very strong in this format, and to have a creature that can also destroy artifacts is very nice. Of course, it doesn't fit in the other colors, but I'm not sure yet what color I'm going to choose. Probably will include blue, because I find very great blue cards like Runaway Together. So this is the thing that always haunts me. I'm always going for some kind of mill deck, and the results have been mixed. But I'm trying. I'm gonna include the Merfolk Secret Keeper for now. See if we actually include it. Witching Well for the scrying, for the card advantage. So I probably gonna play some blue deck. And So Tiny is nice, especially if you have a mill card in there. Yeah, seven dwarfs is not worth it. Yeah, those are really not great cards here for me. Just gonna include the Silver Flame Ritual. Probably won't use it. Non-human creatures. Do I have non-human creatures? Not that many. I have humans until now. So just gonna go with Tall as a Beanstalk, although this is not a great card. Henchwalker's also not a great card. Well, just to have a creature here. Witch's Vengeance. Okay, we're gonna put that one in the sideboard. Probable Alliance can be nice if you draw cards. So I might go for an Izzet deck here. The Archon has been very great against me as well, so I'm not sure if I take that one. Probably not, because I already have good red cards. So I'm gravitating towards Izzet, but it's not sure yet. Though with Charmed Sleep I have another great pseudo removal. Okay, Inspiring Veteran, it's too late to go for Night deck. So I could go another Queen of Ice or another Runaway Together. I think because I have Don't have that many creatures, I'm gonna pick the queen. Turn into a pumpkin is a decent return spell. Edgewall Innkeeper would be nice if we went for some kind of adventure heavy deck with green in it. Let's put the white out of here. So I could still go for green. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that open until further notice, because the Edgewall Innkeeper is a really nice card. This is a card I need for the draw 2 deck I'm trying to build here. Very nice. And this is another card. Okay, so I'm going to go Izzet draw 2. So anything doesn't look very nice here. So I'm just gonna take the puppet because it can do 2 things. Scorching Dragonfire is some nice removal here. Gonna take that. Yeah, take the only red card, of course. Can always just play it out later. Don't have any, or take it out of the deck. Nothing for me here. Still nothing here. Ooh, the Ironclad Pyromancer. This is exactly what I needed in this kind of deck. Very nice. So I have some great draw 2 payoffs. I'm just gonna need more drawing cards. Rimrock Knight, of course, always nice. Adventure cards are very great. Could go for another Merchant of the Whale. Or Thrill of Possibility. Thrill of Possibility gives me more card advantage, but Merchant is more mana efficient. So it's really a wash up. Gonna go the Merchant. Though it was very close decision here. Yeah, another Queen of Ice. Probably will take 1 or 2 of them out. Another. I need to card draw here. Hope I don't get milled. This is nice to get one of my draw cards back here. And this is some nice removal, especially when playing against another red deck. And drawing cards, of course, something I need here. Yeah, Slipper is really the only card I can take. Rep and Wreck isn't that great. I mean, Slipper isn't that great either, but it gives you haste, at least something. Yeah, I'm just probably going to take them out anyways. Thrill of Possibility is so great. I like it. I can trigger the draw 2 effect on my opponent's turn. Mystical Dispute can be nice. Just gonna draw Fling. So let's see how many cards we have to take out here. 9 cards, okay. So I'm probably not gonna need Fling. I have enough removal. I don't need the Puppet. I don't need the Spyglass. I need the Henchwalker. And Courage is good because I don't have that much other big creatures, that many. Taking out the Slipper, maybe 2. I don't need the secret keeper. I'm not gonna keep mana up on my turn, so I don't need the mystical dispute. Can also get rid of one of the queens. Or maybe I'm just gonna keep that in for now. So I'm really aggressive here, so I might take out a land or two. So I have 17 lands. I don't really need 17 lands here. $16 will suffice. Yeah, and I'm just gonna take out the crystal slipper. Okay, let's take some fancy card art. The egg is one of my favorites now. I like the Mythic Chandra as well, but took it into so many decks I'm kind of sick of it. But it looks pretty nice, so definitely worth the Mastery Pass. But Mastery Pass is always worth it because of all the cards you get. But even getting some nice dials on top is always nice. So my game is taking a while. Let's see if this is as great as the Selesnya Adventures deck. That's a bit too slow for my opening hand. Well, it's not much faster either. But I'm just gonna have to keep that one. So I don't want to play the Sanctuary tapped, but I might have to, in order to not lose any tempo. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Improbable Alliance is a very nice card for me. I have that much card draw, it's amazing. Okay, they have a similar payoff here with the Fairy Vandal. Okay. My opponent is playing some kind of Dimir, maybe control-y type of deck. Yeah, the Revenge of Ravens is bad for me. But they don't have that much card draw until now. There's an enchantment, so I can't destroy it with the Shield Breaker. So I'm just gonna play the next Queen of Ice. It will stick, of course. And that's Sir Conrad, okay. Not the greatest thing that could happen. But I do have the So Tiny to make it a bit less strong. And that has Flash as well. But that won't help me. Gonna trigger the Frill on their turn. Cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna get rid of the Shield Breaker, probably. Yeah. I don't care about their food token that much. Just wanna get some cards here. So Pyromancer is very nice for me. Can just ping my opponent directly. But my deck isn't really the best, I'm guessing. Seems to be bad against these late game threats. I should have drafted more of those. I can kill the Vandal here, so they don't have anything in the air to block with. Eldraine Paladin can be brutal here. Yeah, they can just destroy me. But I can draw another card here. Destroy the Paladin. Get another flyer. Because Sir Conrad is not the greatest. And the Revenge of Ravens is really killing me here. So I can't really attack. Have to ping them with the Pyromancer. Okay, I guess it's game over here. Yeah, the deck was just better and they drew better cards. Still not good early game. This looks better. Still thinking about what I can put back. Probably the red cap, because it doesn't have anything to do with my drawing that I want to do. And I want to play Witching Well in the first turn. To know what cards I'm getting. And to get better cards, of course. My opponent's taking a long time. Hope they will play faster than this. But of course, opening hand decisions always the most important. Come on. Can't even ping the Your Go. Maybe they're just disconnected. That can always happen. Would be a free win. I'm taking free wins. Wouldn't complain about that. So I'm still not sure if they're online. Don't need the lens right now. Maybe I'm needing the blue, but not until now. So it looks like my opponent has disconnected. You don't see the cards flashing up or something. So this might just be a free win. Not the best way to win, of course, but I'm gonna take it. Need the gems, need the cards, need my daily wins, so what can you do? Sometimes when one player disconnects, you have a draw at the beginning, right? But I don't know when it happens that it's a draw and when they just rope out. It's not really clear to me. I think it has something to do with when with when they are disconnecting, if they are disconnecting right before the start of the game or after it has officially started. That's probably the reason. Okay. So at least we got one win. That already gave me 50 gems just for waiting around. Let's see if I can get another 100 here. Don't have that many gems and I want to keep them for drafting this season. No red mana in a red mana hand. Can't have that. Henchwalker, I still have that in the deck. Thought I took that out. Well, it isn't that bad, but not sure if I'm gonna keep that for next game. I'll probably forget about it, but let's see. Don't have any of my pair of cards yet. Okay, so I don't have any Cauldron Familiar or something like that. Don't need that. Witching Well is nice. See what we can find. Queen of Ice and a Rimrock Knight. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Queen isn't bad at all. Probably can get rid of the red cap melee because my opponent doesn't have red in their mana base. Just gonna play the Rimrock Knight, I think. Just have some pressure. They might thinking about removing this or just playing their curious pair. I probably should have played the Mystic Sanctuary. It's not that likely that I get it out untapped, but it has just become more likely, of course. So Merchant. More board presence. This looks a bit better than last game, but my opponent still has all their hand. Might have taken to a Pie or something in hand. Or even a Murderous Rider. And now they have a Death Touch creature. So I'm gonna put you to sleep with my Queen of Ice here. So this gives me a tempo advantage. Blue's all about tempo again. Could return the Opt or the red cap melee. Probably return the Opt. Yeah, I'm just gonna return the Opt. I'm happy to trade that one off here. Yeah. So the Chant Sleep I will use on a very big creature, of course. This looks like a creature I want to use the Chant Sleep on. Just gonna play the opt now. Maybe I can play another card here this turn. Won't be able to, but I'll get some card draw next turn. Some very nice card draw. They also have good card draw here with 4-mana Knight and Wicked Guardian. So black has some options in this set. Normally they don't have that much card draw. And they do have, of course, the best removal of all colors. Let's just see what we can find. That's not too great. Still haven't gotten my payoff cards. I have all the draw cards I need. I don't have my payoff cards. My opponent's getting a really big board here. Can't really do anything against it yet. So this looks like I just drafted a deck that doesn't have any late game power. Which is why I'm going to fail here. Red cap is okay. Won't help me that much though. Yeah, I'm just dead on board. So I don't really have an option to make my deck much better. I'm just an inexperienced drafter, which is what you see here in action. Maybe I can get 1 or 2 more wins out of this. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Not sure if I'm gonna make another draft in this video. Probably better to leave it at 1. So you don't turn off because of my bad deck, and then I made the second draft for nothing. What does the fox say? Okay. Probable Alliance is so nice as a payoff here. But they do have some food payoff. So let's see who can do more of their specific things here. Really happy that I left the Carriage in, as really my only late gamey card. I don't care about that much about the +1/+1 counter. Just want to get some board pressure. Maybe draw removal. Okay, that's an opt. That is something with which I can make my engine happen. Witching Well is also a very nice card. Some more information, some more possible card draw later. Run away together can help me with the Queen of Ice and with the Rimrock Knight, if I choose to do so. Don't need the red. Do I need the red mana? I can play the carriage next turn. Or the turn, yeah, next turn. So I'm just gonna keep it that way and play the carriage next turn. See if I can bait them. I can. Very nice. Don't I even have to sacrifice my creature for that. So winning play for me. Of course can play the knight again. Can. Yeah, that's what's to be expected in a black deck. Let's get that carriage going. What are they waiting for now? Not sure. Can't be that much they can do. Naughty. There's great removal here. But they don't have the mana yet to sack the food. So I will play the knight. Run away with the knight. Nice tempo play here. Get my carriage running. And just hit their face. Choose not to block so I can get even more damage going. This match looks much better than the other matches I had. Ooh, the serpent. Okay, so my queen will have to do some work. Has reach. Okay. Let's see what my queen can do. Another 5 damage. Thank you very much. But this is not a race I particularly want to run. Yeah, they're gonna kill my queen probably. Yes, they will. And they will get their Trail of Crumbs running. Okay, they didn't have a permanent. Interesting. Okay. So let's... Wait, can I... How many? So I would pay 4 for that. Have a 5th. That's not enough. Get rid of this mountain. Let's see what we can find. Some islands. That's not that bad. And we could draw even more next turn. I will need to attack with the carriage because next turn the Stonecoil Serpent is online again. So if they want to... Oh yeah, they're just gonna sacrifice. Oh no, they can't sacrifice the food here. Okay, so they're just having their creature traded off. But now the serpent is on. Won't be able to attack, of course, without leaving anything open. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Doesn't matter that much though. Don't really need both of these cards right now. But I should have probably played the Witching Well, just to have an option. Oh well. Yeah, that was what I was not hoping for there. Just getting 2 more mountains here. Seems bad. Okay, this is an artifact. Okay, so now my Shield Breaker is an MVP right now. Nice. Yeah, they're saying it too. And I'm gonna draw another card. I'm only getting my goddamn... Wait. Do they have 3 mana? They do have 3 mana. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. Just gonna hit them with my 1/1s. I have a lot of them. Can take the risk of losing one of them. So I just want to go wide with this deck. Improbable Alliance is very nice for that. Interesting how they intend to use their food here. It would give me the opportunity to attack with the carriage next turn. Maybe. Probably not against Lockbrand Paladin or Reaper of the Night. That's a nice card. Some free card draw. Just gonna go all out, attack with everything each turn. Hope it will be enough. Would want to attack with the carriage as well because they don't have any food yet, so they will need to trade off their paladin. Wait. Can just tap one of those, I guess. See, I didn't play that much with carriages or with vehicles. Boom! Hit their face. Nice. Was expecting that. So I'm probably just gonna win next turn. I don't think they will get enough cards to block me here. They will get another food token, so I'm probably not gonna win the turn after that. Maybe, I'm not sure. Can destroy something with the Bognardi, but then they wouldn't be able to gain the life, but they would get another card. Anyways, whenever they sacrifice a food. They could play... I'm not sure if they have an out here. You just have to hope that they find something big with the trail. So they might just concede here, the way they're looking at my creatures. Doesn't look like it's over this turn, or maybe it is. Maybe it is. GG to you two. Phew, so this was an actual win with this deck. It's nice. Was a good game. Enjoyed it very much. And we already played for over 40 minutes here, so time is just running away from you if you play a draft and have great games. And this was one of the great games of drafting. That looks like a very nice opening hand for once. Don't have the payoffs for drawing cards yet, but I can find them with the Witching Well, hopefully. Don't need that. Yeah, sure, just gonna keep that. You can always use Runaway together in draft. It almost never fails because there are no control decks in draft, of course, and everybody has creatures. So I probably pay the red cap first, because I don't have draw payoff yet. Do I want to get rid of this Flood of Fox? Can get out of hand, but there are more important things to worry about. Okay, I could discard this card without having too much negative effects, because my opponent's not playing red. Let's see if I can find some payoff. Nope. So we're just both doing 2 damage. So it's a very even board state. I think I have good hand, but I don't know what my opponent is playing, obviously. They don't seem to cast that many spells. So they might have something big in hand. Okay. So would be a nice target for a Charmed Sleep. As a matter of fact, it is a very nice target for Charmed Sleep right now. So go to sleep. Let's see what my opponent can bring next. They're not bringing much at all. And I don't really have my payoffs yet. So I'm just gonna play out more cards. Get a board state. They just want to see what my opponent does in response here. It's a bit of tiptoeing around from both of us. Do they have something to untap? Yeah. Okay, of course that's a win for them. But there are worse things. So if they attack with Flutterfox, they probably have something to pump it. But they might just bluff. But they probably won't, as tentative as they've been playing. Okay, what are they doing now? Okay. So they're countering my tempo play with a tempo play. Yeah, I need to find cards. Can't dance around it anymore. Artifact. I don't have an artifact yet. Maybe they get one now. Nope. They're playing a 3 mana deck. That's interesting. You don't see that often in draft. Mostly they play 2 mana. 2 mana types, 2 colors. Sanctuary. I can get back instant or sorceries. This is neither of those. Redcap melee could be interesting here though, to get rid of the paladin. Even though it will cost me 2 cards. Okay. Play the Tomb Raider. Might play a Runaway together on their turn. Could have also used it as a combat trick, attacking with the Merchant and having them block with 2 creatures. Now that, of course, has passed. Yeah, I really need to get rid of the Paladin next turn, else it's just gonna hit me every turn. Okay, so let's see what we can do. We'll need to sacrifice a land, but I have enough of those. Do they have any pump spell? This is a really interesting question. If they do, that's probably game over for me. But I need to make something happen here, otherwise the paladin's gonna get out of control. Okay, so they can just return it. That cost them a bit of tempo and me a lot of cards. So that's a win for them, definitely. But okay, what can you do? I would like them to play an artifact. That would be immediately a great win for me. Probably won't attack with the other creatures. Maybe with the shepherd. There's nothing to say against attacking with the shepherd here. Just trading that off would be still a win for them. Because they have so many creatures. And the merchant is keeping 2 creatures from attacking, so there's really no reason of not attacking with the shepherd. Okay, yeah, now they can just attack with everything. Can't take 7 damage here. Just not gonna happen. 4 damage bad enough as it is. Let's see what we can find. All those mountains, man. All those mountains. And now I have the Pyromancer, hooray. Okay, so Tiny is a nice card. That can help me wither the storm a bit. But they just have so many cards in hand. Very hard for me to come back. And I still haven't found any card drop payoffs, and now I only have 18 cards in deck. It's bad. And they're just gonna tap 2 more creatures, okay. GG. Oh, match was great. So yeah, this was a nice round of drafting. I only won 2, but I got 2 boosters. So it's not that bad. Let's see what I have in my packs. Linden, the Steadfast Queen. Okay, it's not really that great. And Escape to the Wilds. Yes, also not that great. Just too much mana for that card. Haven't seen any good decks that play it. So yeah, this was basically the video. I didn't get as far as I wanted, of course, but had some nice matches, had a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed it too. And until next time, I'll probably come with some kind of Grixis Walker's deck that I'm working on. And give you a bit of a sneak preview here. So I have the Fires of Invention set up with Fae of Wishes that can get stuff from the sideboard here. And it's just the Jeskai Planeswalkers, but in Grixis colors. So you have Sarkhan, you have Nicol Bolas, Liliana, Chandra, and stuff in the sideboard. Of course, you can put in other mana costs because of the Fires of Invention. Yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. So if I can fix it a bit more and make it more consistent, I think I'm gonna do a deck tech on that. But until then, I might do another draft before that. But until then, I see you. I hope you like this video. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I wish you the best. Until then, this was MTG Deck Tech.